listening to the #1 real estate podcast. We talk with real estate agents, professionals all across North America about their wins, losses, lesson stories, help you win in your local market. Today, my name is Cody from Sheridan Street. This is a single episode where I am going to chat today about content creation. And I think that as a real estate agent, something that we've really been focused on, even within our own agency, and something we've been pushing our real estate agents to do, is to create content very similar to the content of like just getting on camera and actually telling a story and giving value and providing value. And today what I want to do is I want to focus on giving you a couple ideas around some things that you can do in your local market around content creation. The first thing that I would encourage you to do around content creation is to take a look at scheduling time block time in your calendar in order to make it a priority. So like, I'm going to walk you through kind of our content creation framework and plan for how we actually create content for Instagram. So the first thing that we do when we're creating content for Instagram is we time block out time to actually ideate concepts on what we're essentially going to talk about. So generally on Tuesdays at, I think around 1 p.m. Eastern, we sit down as an entire content creation team and we brainstorm ideas, and they try to get info out of my head and onto paper. And then what we do is we come up with different hooks, because we know that if we can get people to watch the first 3 to 10 seconds of the video, we can capture them, and there's a little bit of a pattern and interrupt. So generally what we'll do is we'll write 3 different hooks that are bottom right ideas, meaning like they actually get people to stop the scroll. And if you want access to this, to some hooks and some ideas, send me an email to cody@studioptbo.com with the word hooks as the subject that you're looking for. Like there's about 22 hook ideas that I have that are actually performing really well for us. I would be happy to share those with you. But we ideate 3 hook ideas. And then what we do on the Tuesday calls is we map out like the points that I'm going to talk about on Thursday, on the actual Thursday content filming. So every Thursday around 10 a.m. Eastern, we record content, and generally in about an hour block, if it's planned, I can do about 8 to 10 videos in that 1 hour block. I can get up to 20 videos in 2 hours. That takes time and repetition, but batching your content, so taking time to batch your content ideas so that you're not just showing up and just talking off of like the top of your head, having a good understanding of what you're going to speak about and the words you're going to use, especially in short form. So if you're trying to create content under 60 seconds for Instagram so that you can use it on TikTok and use it on YouTube Shorts and use it on Facebook Reels, if that's the type of content similar to our Instagram, if you want to get an idea, just type in @CodMay on Instagram and get an idea of the type of content we create, or follow Vikram @Coach Vikram Deal to kind of get an idea of the type of content that we create. But on Tuesdays are specifically designated for our agency around ideating concepts and creating hooks for the video. And Thursdays are recording. And then what we do is we have a virtual assistant. So we have a full-time video editor. Their entire job is to work on our internal content and add captions. 85% of video on social media right now is watched without audio. So you want to make sure that your captions are bold. They're super clear. Potentially add memes, add different, do reaction type videos. So if you see a video, for example, on Instagram that you're like, I don't necessarily agree with that, you can actually do a reaction video to that video and have your editor cut it together. But what I would encourage you to do, the first 3 steps, in my opinion: number 1, hire a video editor. Number 2, get some good camera gear. It doesn't have to be crazy camera gear. Just get a webcam and just talk to the webcam and make sure you have a good mic so that everything's clear. The third thing is obviously you want to hire a video editor. And the fourth thing is you need to plan. Like, you need to plan out the content that you're going to create. And I find that whenever I'm doing recording, so whenever I'm doing the Thursday content filming, I always have my video editor and my content marketing specialist on the call with me. So I record on Zoom. So they essentially are critiquing what I'm saying, so that when we edit these short form pieces of content, I'm actually getting the message across clearly so that the people on the other end actually get a ton of value in a bite-sized piece of content. So this type of content I'm doing right now is a little bit different, where I'm like, it's more off the cuff. I have an idea of what I'm going to say, but I've been doing this for a while. So what I would encourage you is, if you're creating short form content, get really concise on what you're going to say, create a bunch of hooks, have your editor cut it together, if that's the type of content, which right now, if you're just getting started in content, I'm telling you, short form is probably one of the best ways to get them to maximize your reach. Also doing podcasts, very similar to what we're doing, but there's different forms of content. And the encouragement I want to give you right now in your real estate business is pick one form of content, go all in on that form of content, get better, have repetition, have practice, but get it scheduled in your calendar, make it a priority. And I guarantee you're going to get more inbounds. You're going to get more people. If you do this the right way and you watch what people are doing, you're going to get more people to direct message you that actually want to chat about buying and selling real estate. This stuff works. Video marketing works. And really my goal today was kind of walk you behind the scenes of what we do. And that would be an encouragement, is just emulate what somebody else is doing to at least get started, get the reps in. It's very similar to going to the gym for the first time. Sometimes you got to watch what other people are doing, you got to mimic what they're doing, or you hire a personal trainer. But that's the encouragement I want to give you today, is I really want to see you win in this year. And I know that if you dedicate some time towards creating content, providing value from a high level overview on what's happening in the market, how to get approved for a down payment, what the buying process is, grants that are available to people in your local market. You create content around this, people are going to come to you. And those are the best types of clients because you've already built a know, like, and trust factor with them. And that's what video marketing does. So hope you get a ton of value today. I want to say thank you for tuning into another episode of the RE Agent Podcast. We will see you soon.